He said it's a list of over 75 homes that are 99 cents. However, you have.
So I wanted to elaborate a little bit on what the guy was talking about. It is truly true. And so I'm gonna use Chicago for an example because that's where I'm from and I have experience. I don't want to give you guys any information on something that I haven't experienced for myself or know about. So in Chicago, it's called the abandoned property, right? The abandonment property, and it's for $1. He said the places he have it is for 99 cents, and that could be true. But in Chicago, the abandoned property is $1. And so what happens is it's for your county. So like if you lived in Chicago, your county would be Cook County, and you would go to the Cook County building to get like information on which abandoned property is listed. So usually this is how it works. You say you riding around one day and you see a property that's been abandoned for years and you done roll past it over and over and you was like, dang, wait a minute. That'll make a nice home or income property. So what you would do, you would take a picture of it and you would go and see if it's on the list of the abandoned property for $1. And even if not, you still more than likely can get the property from the owner. Uses bank foreclose when it's abandoned like that for little or nothing. But anyway, with the abandoned property program, they have a list of every abandoned property that's in your county. And so when you find the property that you like, that you took a picture of and got the address and everything on the list, what comes next is you have to bid on it. See, this is nothing new, what the young man is talking about. Somebody just put him on game. And again, what happens is you have to bid on it. He didn't mention that part. So once you go in, you bid. And a lot of times, I'm telling you guys, it takes the legwork. It depends on your mindset on what do you want. You know, you have to be willing to go the extra mile, to put in the footwork to get and make your dreams come true. But a lot of times we don't want to do that. We want everything handed to us. And so as though this information sounds good or too good to be true, there are so many people that will come across this video that is renting, tired of renting, and have a little savings or don't have a little savings and want more, but won't put in the work to get more. So again, it's called the Abandoned Property Program in Chicago, but I know Ohio have it, and theirs is a different name, of course, because it's the state of Ohio. But check the county, y'all, you know, like your main county in Ohio to see. And so you have to bid on it. And if you win the bid, $4 is yours. Is truly yours. The city will transfer title over unto you and everything. But in order to qualify for the program, some states do say like you have to have the ability to fix it up. They won't run your credit or anything like that, but you will have to present not like a bank statement or anything, but like, can you, even though you have this $4, can you fix it up? Because you know us, we'll make a way out of nowhere. You give us a property for $1, and it's a a distress home. We'll make it work. We'll fix it up. It'd be looking like it was never abandoned. But yes, take that, find it in your county, and then take a picture of something that you've been seeing for the longest that's abandoned, and like, hey, why haven't anybody did anything to this? It could be because it's foreclosed by the bank, and the bank haven't had any interest. Then after a while it get run down, it get old, and things not, fixed, and it just become a hot mess. So the bank and everybody else be like, forget that, we're gonna tear it down. But before they tear it down, you can own it and do what you want to do with it, but you do have to bid on it. The bidding start at $1, and if you have no one else bidding against you, then you win the bid for $1. You just don't go up to the counties and purchase the property for $1.99. You have to bid on it, and you do. He said you might, but I know for the city of Chicago, you do have to have it fixed up within a year. That is one of the criterias of getting it. So I hope this helps someone. Like, put that footwork in. Go get all of y'all, get them abandoned properties for $1 and fix them up like $1,000,000. I'm gonna do this quick story right quick. So if anybody from Chicago that's watching this, over east used to be like the booming place to live, like the upper middle class. Then it went all down to whatever. Because of the violence and stuff that's over there, but it's still such a amazingly beautiful area to live in because of the lake, right? Lake Michigan is right there. It used to be like our backyard. We could literally go out the back door and we'll be at the Rainbow Beach. But anyway, so it came to a point like it was so bad, people start like just saying, forget it. Like, I don't want this property. I don't care what happened to it or whatever. At a short period of time, the area started picking back up. So what they did was take all of these abandoned buildings and they turned them to condos and they sold them. The sad thing about, they got it rezoned. That's one thing that's really important when you buy a house, no matter where it's at. Ask them about the zoning, because the zoning also helps with you knowing about them property tax that's been sneaking up on people because their mortgage loan officer hasn't explained to them correctly why they tax was so low when they purchased a home, and then skyrocket, after a year. So always ask about the zoning, because an area could get rezoned. Like my grandmother area got rezoned. So it went from an area that was like worth 20 to 60 to 80,000, zoned all the way up until like $500,000. Like, it's crazy. So always ask about the zoning when you go purchase a property. Now, who cares if your realtor or someone is getting mad? Ask about it to make sure if it has been recently rezoned or anything like that, and what type of zoning area is it in, because you could turn your family home into a rental property. But if that's not in the zoning area, you can't do it unless you get permission and permits. But anyway, so abandoned property for $1. You have to bid on it. Go to your county. Don't forget about the rezoning, and don't buy property in an area that you think is coming up because your friends is doing, because over east went right back down. So I hope this helps.